There we are. There's Twitch going. Hope that works out. Looks like you two decided to make you guys yellow today. Hey, Shovel and Cookie. Sorry, I had to take a step away for a second. Floof Boy? Is it Floof Boy time? I'm not sure. Let me see if Twitch is at least registering stuff here. Yes, it is. Cool. So I got curious a few days ago when I was on VR chat with a few buddies. There actually is the whole world for this game in there, and I was kind of surprised seeing it. And there goes Teruteru. And we got Mechamaru. Well, actually Nekamaru, not Mechamaru. I wonder if they actually do have a variant of Mechamaru on the screen. It probably only occurs if you played past Chapter 4, obviously. Alright, let us continue. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. Hi, Cookie. What is it? The game is kind of loud. Oh, really? Is it really? Hang on, let me get us in. Here we go. Background music. How does this sound now? Mixing the two of us together. The game and myself. The game has to, like, when I load into my save file, the config is then loaded in. So usually you have to wait till after I load into my save before we make that adjustment. So it sounds good? Okay, good. I wasn't sure. I was a little worried when you said the game is kind of loud. But looks like we're good here. Alright. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. Everybody, huh? Yeah, the group is starting to get smaller and smaller. Oh boy. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning. That's a depressing thing to think about. What? Stupid fool? What? What the heck was that? Did you hear something? It's Nekamaru. That was Coach Nekamaru's. What? Huh? What are you talking about? He's no longer. Yes. Oh god, what did Soda do? Laughing about. I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that. That's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone. More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant. The seasonings? Okay. Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Teruteru was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you all about something important. He says. Important? This took me all night to make it. It's a little Nekamaru. Minimaru. Minimaru. Oh god, it's a little Minimaru. Oh god, they're gonna give that a Akane, aren't they? Teto couldn't have left a cookbook behind for them at least. He could have. He never did though. I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable? Oh, oh, oh! It's so cute, thanks, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
I never said anything about giving. I'm pretty sure she'll punch you in the face if you do that. Your stuff is my stuff, right? I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, now that's bully logic. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. Well, because of him and Gundam, I guess. Yeah, the more I think about it now, it wasn't the suicide that they shared between the last chapter. It was more of a death before a righteous cause, or something like that. That's kind of what I felt like it was more for. Death for like the sake, or in the well-being of the rest of the group, kinda. I don't know. If that makes sense for you guys. Alright, so if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So excuse me, I'll never give up. I shall fight until the very end. And Gundam, please watch over me.
Sonia-san?
What do you think of my little pep talk? Soda's still trying. No, did you say? Oh, these two. Sonia would keep the hamsters. She probably would. So, I don't know. If any other character besides Sonia had to keep the hamsters, which one do you think it would be, I wonder? And there's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuchi. This is like the first time I've actually seen you like really happy about it. Mini ni daisu. I'm only a half as happy to be thanked by you. You think Hajime? I guess it could be Hajime. That makes sense. Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points. Really? Are you serious? That's amazing. How? It's like a tiny version. Is it like one of those little things that like walks over to your points and just like pushes? I don't know how that works. How does that work? Explain. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Kane looks really happy. Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. Oh, he's probably off doing things. You don't have to fight, you don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the friggin' time. Yeah. Don't question it, Hawk. What if I want to question it, though? I have to question things. But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he crossed the line, you know? Yeah, he's gone nuts this time. Like, I thought he was crazy last time, now he's actually crazy. Seems like the longer this story goes on, the crazier he gets. Then that's even more of a reason to why we should avoid him. But even if we do avoid him, what are we going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure out something out that we're not aware of? Logic in Danganronpa is not logical. Of course. Of course. It never is. Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us about what that was all about? Huh? That? You know, what Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? I forgot, except Hajime, of course.
Oi, Kura.
What did he mean by except for Hajime?
Huh?
Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say that, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peaks Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve course student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What, that's it? Dude, don't even scare me like that. It's not something I can just brush off. Especially since it's about me. Don't question this either. I see how this is. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had a talent all along. But shit. My whole life, I just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student. Chucky doesn't seem to care. Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
もちろんです。
She's right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan.
お聞きなさい。
Fear is grateful for the danger. I don't see how that fits.
あのな。
You're saying that all wrong. Oh, Jesus! How about you? So everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
すみません。
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff is hard to say sometimes. Yeah, I butcher English all the time. I get it. I get it. No, it's fine. It's fine. That's weird. Maybe you can't see me. No one really cares. What the heck? You're covered in blood. Paintball fight. Oh yeah, she had a major paintball fight with the very last. What's it called? Monster? I forgot what the thing was called. Monomachine? No, that's not it. Someone is riding their bike outside. Oh, you saw me. Yeah, that's right. The Mono Beast, that's what it's called. This time was very strong. Gross, don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth. Why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Wipe. Soda's best boy and Akane's best girl. It's fine, man. I don't really have a favorite character yet. I'm waiting until the survivors to determine that. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu-shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Eats a ramen package.
Hello.
Yosuke. Eating. Ah, natto. Ugh. I'm sorry, natto just does not look good. I haven't actually tried it myself, but I'm just sitting there looking at it like it does not look appetizing. It probably is for some people, but it to me just doesn't have a real good first look. Don't tell me this again. Try it, Hawk. Oh, one of these days I might. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island, so why bother going to the next one? Well, it's true that I don't expect much. Who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass. Assuming we were thinking about running away was a mistake. Because if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who puts us through this crap in one blow. Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know. What? Did you forget what you said earlier? Yeah. No, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. No, don't brag about that! I had some and it tasted... Maybe I shouldn't remember it at all. Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you either like it or you hate it. That's probably how it really is. Take the power to fight amongst yourselves and direct that power towards our enemy.
よーし
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense. Unless you overextend. You're right, now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. Okay. Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
ワクワクしてきたぜ
Try it on original. You put it on original Pringles? Okay, this. Not watching the train wreck tonight. It's alright, Lord Goober. It's alright, man. Best defense is good offense. Also, true until you do something like turtling too much. The Future Foundation and Monokuma Monomi, I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. I actually like that little chuckle she had. That's like the first time I've heard that. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know.
任せて
Then I gotta go do my best too. Bridget? What? Bridget? Okay. Pouty McPout face. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. Hey, Mikey. They were filled with strong will and determination. I have a feeling like somebody could take that in a completely different direction. Armed with that, we began walking towards the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged into my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. What's this chapter called, I wonder? Smile at hope in the name of despair. Okay, that's a weird sounding variant. With the Monobi's gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island.
ここが最後の島か
What the heck? This is a interesting place that looks like a is that an Apache gunship? Is that the Apache gunship that they used in Teru? Teru's execution right there on the right? Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of the urban metropolis from the near future.
最後の島それにふさわしい雰囲気かもな
Did it though? Oh my gosh. What is this? Look at this place. This looks like Monokuma headquarters, if anything. Sea King Industries. You are the helicopter, says Nitro. I think I'll do some very cute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're going into a robotics laboratory. Monokuma detected. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi. Yeah, this is a robotics lab, if anything. Sea King Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electronic insulation and other machine parts. What is going on with the Terminator-looking character in the bottom right over there? They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in the pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here? Stream broke? Something went wrong here. Reset your page, people. An error occurred. No stream. No drop frames, and I've got green. I'm gonna pause. When you guys can hear me again, say something. I don't know why I said that if I know everyone's having issues. Can hear you. So something refreshing fixes it. So are we good? Are we good? Did that fix the problem? I'm on mobile. Oh, well that might be a problem, Nitro. Huh. I'm assuming we're good then. That's the only thing I can imagine. Okay. You're good. Alright. No problem. He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. Well, it looks like one of the Mono Beasts over there on the left, and a Terminator type project on the right. Seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. Well, first off, I see you over there. Gotcha, boy. That was an interesting thing. I have so many coins. My gosh, look at all this stuff. What is this supposed to be? An android thing? Ugh. Oh god, it is trying to make an android. I like how that one hand has to fix its mouth from falling over, or falling down like that. This automation looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin? That's not a, I mean, it's more of an android or, yeah. It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot? Seriously, how can they make robots? Soda is, like, in the best part he could be right now. Hawk's gone on my end. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. YouTube, what are you doing? That's weird. I'm not really sure why it's doing that. It's strange. Yeah, even my my chat's very delayed. Must be something wrong with the YouTube API. That is weird. Yeah, I have absolutely nobody right now. Let me see what's going on. What's weird is I've got stream health right now. Oh, my page just 404'd. What the heck? There is Twitch. I am dual streaming, so maybe they could probably catch me on that side. What is going on? That is strange. All right. And no one's on Twitch's end, so I can't. You know, there's no way for me to check if anything's going on with Twitch. I just got here, so... Oh, hey, Twiggy. YouTube is having issues. I noticed it's 25 minutes in. Did I miss anything? No, not really. Yeah, we basically just started. However, something's going on YouTube. This is actually one of the few times I'm actually, like, glad I'm dual streaming. Because people can just hop over to Twitch. Yeah, something's wrong with YouTube's API right now. Yeah, go everyone on YouTube, go to Twitch. Go to Twitch. Why am I talking to people on YouTube like they can hear me if they're having issues trying to hear me anyway? Yeah, I'm just gonna... I gotta type this. Makes me really glad I am dual streaming though. Hey, there we are. Everyone's popping in over here now. It's probably one of the higher times. I think Twitch is gonna have a higher view rate than YouTube. But then again, I don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. It's being dumb. As strange as that is. Well then. Anyway. I will ask if somebody on Twitch's end right now can hear you. We can't eat hear you, but we can't even see you. What do you mean you can't see you? I think we're just. I paused the stream on Soda's face right now. This is the face that just we're gonna see for like 5 to 10 minutes right now. At least for now, Twiggy. At least for now. It's unfortunate, but yeah. I know YouTube occasionally has its hiccups. If somebody doesn't mind, maybe checking every now and then and see if it's working, and then maybe posting it in YouTube's chat or Twitch's chat. So, all right, I'm going to assume we're good for now, and gonna continue. That way, Soda doesn't have to sit here and stare at us for the next 10 minutes. Do you think Nekomaru was made here? It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe.
Yeah.
But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to that kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the Future Foundation too? We're making the assumption that the Future Foundation is bad, which right now I don't believe is. Oh, hi, Bradley. Did someone say despair? Wait, is YouTube working now? Is YouTube working now? I guess YouTube's working. Is it? Seems so. Huh. Okay. Is making another machine? The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal. You know, like a mono beast.
Oi.
Also, hey, Shad. Hey, doesn't that animal-looking thing remind you of anything? Are you talking about the mono beasts? Is there any chance that those mono beasts were created here? The mono beasts were created here? I mean, there's a lot of evidence proving it. And we have it. It's official now. I was gonna laugh at YouTube, but it was working. Well, okay, that was a nice little hiccup. I just checked your stream on YouTube, and it seems to be working just fine. Oh, okay. I don't know what was going on. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fine. Well, yeah, what did he mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. Doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced. I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Good. Soda, what do you have to say? Hope or despair? Hope! Maybe. You can't have one without the other, though, so both, I guess? Probably, Hajime. It was Monokuma. Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself.
Huh?
Why? Why? Because you started laughing all of a sudden. Obviously. What else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just childish. What are you talking about? Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He's probably just trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it, it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story. So, what was written in the email anyway? Why not Hopspar? Clever. Twilight. Nice. YouTube be like, I don't want this to spare. Has Hawks... What? Has my stream become a horrible infestation? What are we talking about here, Kappa? Apparently global riots are occurring in various regions around the world, and these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. So these riots just kept growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots started getting circulated, and strange incidents started occurring one after another. Helpless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world, as if the end of the world gets close. As the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? World ender. I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title. I'm pretty sure there's a few songs named that, but it's okay. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story ideas, because this wasn't realistic at all. The irony of this right now. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing into it. That came out of nowhere. Well, that was a reference I was not expecting. That's funny. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. You're right. Could you imagine how absolutely silly this story would be if that notebook existed in this universe? God, the class trials would be so boring. Who did it? We don't know. How'd they do it? They wrote somebody's name in a notebook. Oh. Could you imagine how boring that would be? Just wouldn't make sense. I mean, it'd be the most obvious cause of death, but it'd be one of those things that's like, well, why did they write their name in the book? I don't know. Were they mad one day, and who did it? It'd be impossible to tell. Actually, no, it'd be pretty easy to tell, because all I had to do was grab each other's notebooks, and whoever wrote it is the one responsible for it. It'd be kind of dumb, actually, now that I think about it. It's just, a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so I'm getting a little confused. I was playing Cyber yesterday, and Nep got a huge reference that should have seen coming in the final T with better episode. Oh, yeah. Match handwriting? Possible? I don't know. But the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, right? Or clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be Seeking Industries, but it's not anymore. After this island became uninhabited, Monokuba took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us. If he did all this, where was he during the... Maybe that's why he was so busy during the beginning? But he wouldn't start a game unless he was like in the first game, he was fully prepared for each chapter in some regards. He had the motive ready, he had everything ready. Why is he behind? Why would he be behind and show up late? I don't know. That's weird. I'm trying to figure out what, like, why he was so late to show up in this one. Like, sure, there was not much of a late, you know, him being tardy, but it was still one of those things that's like, he wasn't there immediately as the first one. Hey, hot dog fan. I'll be real here, I have not seen much of Chapter 5 or Chapter 6, so up to this point, I only know the victim and the culprit. Oh, okay. Ready to help Hawk look for Monokuma dolls. I did find one already, so we're on a good start. We are on a good start. I'm guessing 2 again are at the investigation, and there's 2 more out somewhere in this world. So that's so weird the whole time he's been doing so much stuff to us, but why? Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this kind of stuff.
Huh?
They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other.
Yeah.
Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards. It sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality, it's definitely unsettling. Yeah, I'll say. Let's get out of here. We don't need us being around the sea. Yeah, sounds like Corpse Party. We're really going nuts on the references tonight. Quite the different. Was this a satellite array? Oh, hi. Hi, Apache gunship. Oh, this is a base. There is a literal tank. Huh? The thing over there. Is that a tank? No, it's an umbrella. Is it real? No, it's fake. Pixar didn't happen. Not just that, there's a lot of stuff here that looks really dangerous. I mean... Oh. You're not this stupid, are you, Hajime? Literally... Oh, hi, you. They couldn't tank it, could they? Oh, God. Not a Tiger H1. I don't even know what that would even look like. I like how it's got the Hope's Peak Academy crest on it. Let's freak out at the helicopter. This is helicopter! Yep. Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru? This helicopter. Don't screw with me. What? Ow. What did we just do? It's nothing, I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but I ended up hurting my foot. Why would you? Why? Damn it, I'm so weak. You just punched something that was pretty much made out of steel. I'm assuming I don't need to touch these. Let's see, we've got Tank, Sonya, Akane, and a truck. Alright, let's talk to Akane. Man, this place is boring. I mean, you could totally jump in one of those things, go around and blow up a building, you know. Like that one Battlefield game. Not only is Hajime... Wait, not only is Hajime inept, but she's... He's a scrawny piece of shit. Boring, what are you talking about? There's a tank here. I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all. Are you sure? Have you ever made something blow up before? A real man fights with his fists. Okay, fine. What are you, Elfman from Fairy Tale? It goes for women, too. You wanna battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows. That's... Thanks, Akane. No thanks. Boob pillows? Hajime, I'm gonna be scared if you don't know what she means. The real man fights with... Yu-Gi-Oh, please. No thanks, I got Chucky for that. No, Twiggy, you have Mikan for that. Minimaru? What's that? Soda worked on something for that. He spent all night the night after the trial building it. It's not like a full-blown version of like Mekamaru, it's just like a simple little toy. This is a tank, right? No, it's not a tank. Is it real? Can it move? I don't know. Can you drive it? I'm being very spicy to him right now. I feel like I shouldn't be. I have Toko for that. Oh, I see. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? So desu ka? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive.
よーし
This might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Yeah, really? How many of us even know how to even operate this? Like, I'm pretty sure most of these characters don't even know how to even fire a gun, let alone drive a tank. In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank, no problemo. Your country scares me. No problemo? A course in Modern Warfare is a required class in all of our grade schools. An obsession with anime, and now this, Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
ですが
However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. I mean,
弱りましたね
if no one uses them, they are nothing more than just scrap metal. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
お待ちください
No, that is wrong. それは違いよ。Is anyone else having a hard time trying to imagine Sonia driving a tank right now? Is anyone else having that problem? Because I am absolutely having a problem with it right now. Is Sonia's country really good at Call of Duty Kappa? They must get all the esports trophies, Kappa. North Korea? I don't know. Huh?
あの
Well, I've discovered a puzzling document in the tank's operator seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan? What is this?
ですが
Ooh, what's this? I assumed it belonged to Monokuma and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Very possible. Very, very, very possible. I've seen girls driving tanks before. I mean, if you watch that one tank anime, I'm pretty sure everyone has. Monokuma probably did leave it, like you said. It's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much.
あのですね
But it does document Jabberwock's Island redevelopment plan at a considerable length. What is the plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, then the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, the hotel is really clean. Could that... the Future Found... I think they meant to put, could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? Yes, Yoshiki, that is the anime. Oh god, you guys are trash cans again. But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean the island was unaffected by it?
あの
I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words even mean.
あのですね
However, there's one thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? A while back ago, yeah. Back when we were... Where was that? Chapter 2? Yeah, that was Chapter 2. I think. The Central Island houses a large administration building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
ですが
But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters, could it be the same building?
あの
Hey, some dude with no life. Long time no see, buddy. I mean, I guess I couldn't have said that I've been seeing you lately, so... I feel like saying it. They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn, what the hell's going on?
きっと
We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense no matter how much we think about it. There's no reason behind it. And investigate the truck. Military truck, there's something in the cargo box. Firearms, that's a ton of them. Yeah, those are some pretty big firearms there too. There's a lot of different weapons like guns, anti-tank rockets, carelessly stacked in here. I'm still a piece of garbage, planning to donate the world with Kokichi as our god. That's something I've never thought I'd ever say. Alright, looks like we're done here. I got the doll here, so I'm assuming there's only one more doll that I can grab at the moment. There's gonna be another crime going on. I'm scared to think of how this next case is gonna coincide with the previous one. The fact that the nose moves bothers me. So it's either... like, the only thing I can imagine, if Chapter 5 is gonna somehow mimic Chapter 5 from the last game, either someone that has died is not actually dead, or someone who is believed to be dead isn't actually dead, or maybe one of the means of... maybe one of the events that occurred in Chapter 5 repeats, and the only thing I can think of is either a case, a scene being set up to look like somebody died, or maybe something involved in the case itself. I'm not sure. It's too open. That smoke is building from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hinata-kun.
Oh, good timing. Oh, what's up, Shaggy?
Hora.
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I mean, it's got a giant Monokuma face on it. Why would it not be suspicious? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look inside, but since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Here, take this. Then do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? Hang on, let's investigate for any hidden Kuma. So I guess this door probably is not where I'm gonna go. Alright, then I'm going inside. Okay, we can go on that way. Oh, you're gonna do this to me, huh? What the heck is this? It's just mass fabricating a bunch of Monokumas. What was being manufactured one after another and being carried away on a conveyor belt was... Monokuma. I think I see one of the dolls right there staring menacingly at us. Are you actually a doll? You are. Baretaka. 502 monocoins. Good lord. That seems... I feel like something is gonna... just like, oh, they're just being... like Oh, that's just setting them upright. Okay, so they're taking a palm tree, they're cutting it into tiny little bits, and then they're basically turning it into Minecraft wood blocks. Then the Minecraft wood blocks are being turned into Monokuma heads, and then later turned into a full Monokuma body without arms somehow, or the arms are there and I just don't see them. It goes around this conveyor belt, gets arms magically, and then is picked up and frickin' Fusrudawed into the basket. Chuck, you have anything to say about this? Yeah, me neither. She's just blankly staring at the machine. Looks like she's taken it back, too. Well, that was obvious, I suppose. Watching simple machines like this reminds me of games. Games? Like this one game where you just put caps on pens, or another game where you try to guess a person's gender. Is that even fun? Monokuma is made of trees. The lovely Pico from Boku no Pico. God. Oh boy, that's a name. Conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. So, Monokuma is made out of wood and coconut and leaves. Interesting. A basket of Monokuma. Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket one after another. They better not be real. I picked up one with my hand. I see, so these are plushies. Okay, I feel better. Monokuma plushies. Ah, the real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Isn't the resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plush. I mean, they basically look like the same size as him. I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich! But you've made too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. Oh yeah? This place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't look down on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door. What should we do? Honestly, I don't feel like going. What if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do? You're right. Then we should go there for just a little while. There's a break room. I want a Monokuma. Looks like the break room is on the other side of this door. It sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone at this factory. Okay. Stay away, Pico! She's got a cross. Oh boy. So there's one more over here, probably. The goods warehouse. Without thinking, I peeked into a pile of stacks. The piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. Rustle, rustle. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was a Monokuma archive in the funhouse, now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. Which was my favorite character? Are you talking for, like, Danganronpa, this game? I don't know yet. Right now, Chiaki is growing as a major character that I like, but I don't know. I'm not sure yet. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I'm thinking about using these to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look like boom! Then they'd stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Of course not, you're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushies. I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business is doomed to fail. Enough already, you have no business sense anyway, so just stop it. Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me! Oh, Mon Ami, my little sister. Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise? A long, long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together! The old guys thought rabbits aren't as popular as bears. The end. Ouch. Do you even need the old guys in that story? Even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame, you don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. I was gonna say, she didn't have choice in that. Unless you're talking about her original costume, then ouch. Her pride. Dang it, I can't do it. You guys would see it. I'm just gonna let this sit here for a bit, don't mind me. I like how it's even got da 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 da. Into the trash bin. Hopeless way of stepping back. But honestly, I can't help but feel like I've made too many panels. So whoever wants to redecorate the room, please do it as much as you'd like. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hajime, let's run. You're right. We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. So, what's left of this place, I wonder? It's like you just got tired. You're right. Cancel. No, I want to go outside. Technically, we are outside, but okay.
Ew.
Yeah, Jimen's looking for you. What's up, vehicle?
Yeah.
I was thinking you'd probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right, I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now. Really? There's only 3 places here? Wait, really? Really? This is a small island then. There's the yeah, there really is not here anything here. I didn't check Vendor Street, but fair enough. Do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there. I'm heading over there now. Hurry up and come over. After letting me know if Yuhiko left the area, he actually took the time to tell everyone about that? Huh. Well, now's not the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait, so I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. I wonder where it is. I wonder where it is. I don't see it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's a ramen stand right in front of it. Literally says ramen on it. There's a Monokuma eating ramen over there. What? Alright, looks like everyone's here. What about Nagito? He doesn't matter.
Huh?
Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything. I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing. So how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any. It's magically delicious! Oh, wait. That's not... However, I believe there's no question the Future Foundation is behind everything that's been going on. I have a feeling you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Are we sure about that? Huh? What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island. That is true. But there's something I've been thinking about. Monomi works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma's forcing us to kill each other, Monomi's been opposing him.
Huh?
Oh, that's a good point. Monokuma at the vendor street, to the right, to the right. Wait, so I get to pick up 4 now, and then I only have 1 to worry about later investigation time, I guess? You mean pretending to oppose him, right? No, I don't think that she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma. You think she's our ally? Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy? Neutrality is not a good way to go. Like a 3-way battle, that's kinda hot. Of course you do that way. Why, after all this time, why are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor that's working for them? Don't be a fucking idiot. No, you're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't... Ooh. Yes!
お聞きなさい。
There was never a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
あらま
Lied?
ですね。
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other.
無礼者。
How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Okay, you know what? Now I think about it. I think I already figured it out. The fifth case is the death of the traitor. Wait, no. The fourth case was the death of the traitor. Never mind, I'm an idiot. Ignore me! Because yeah. Sakura died in the fourth chapter, so what am I thinking? That's not how this works. Weak, how weak? Oh, hi, Nagito. Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
絶望的だ。
That weakness is hopeless. You said despair, though. Nagito? What are you looking at? To the right? I mean, he's just looking. Oh, he actually is one. Okay. I really need to use up these coins. Oh boy, what do you want, buddy? Nagata, where have you been this whole time?
まったく。
I wonder where your thought processes wander off to. Save the soda from friend zone. I don't know if we can do anything about that. That seems like something out of our hands here. As usual, you guys keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oh, oops. If I compare you guys to hamsters, then I would get yelled at about that by that weakling who dropped out.
そんな。
Weakling who dropped out. Soda? Are you... Or not Soda. Gundam? Are you referring to Gundam? I don't know how to feel about that. What is that?
さてと。
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
あのね。
I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone? I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us. Hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island beside us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life. There wasn't one though, there was 6. Weren't there? Negi, Byakuya, Kirigiri, Toko, Asahina, and I always forget his name because he's an idiot. Clairvoyant.
僕は
There's still a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
俺
Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage. What stage? You're not making sense at all. Not making sense!
まったく
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Yu-Gi-Oh! Why would Byakuya, survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean?
命令です。
The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
そうだ
Yeah, listen to Sonia.
ですね。
You've been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we've been witness to. I do not like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
やっぱね
Looks like I'm being hated. Well, that's your fault. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way. The truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is? Huh?
実はさ
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. You're going to weed out the traitor?
待ってください。
As I have already said, there is no traitor. But in the end, you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kazuchi. Gundam is... Gundam. Clever. But why don't I tell you guys that after we've found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I?
ワクワクするな。
Will I become the ultimate hope? No, you're probably never going to become ultimate hope. If anything, you'll be the exact opposite. What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind?
さてと。
Now then I should get going, but if you see Murokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Oh god. He's gonna be a killer, isn't he? Tell him not to worry because I'm planning to go all out because besides the next one will probably be the last.
まさか
So, what does that mean?
じゃあね。
Bye. Nagato ignored Shaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
おいおい。
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill? More like ultimate embarrassment. Probably.
嘘だろ
Kill? Who's he gonna kill?
くそー。
Based on how he was talking, it seems like his target is the traitor.
待ってください
But there is no such person. I mean, the notion of one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they are the traitor? Just like how I forgot how I don't have a talent. Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance he's planning to kill, right?
そうだ
Then we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
本気出すぞ。
I've got what it takes to deal with something as weak as him. I'm here too.
Huh?
I mean, the only problem you're gonna have here is the fact that this place is a military base with guns. All it takes is for him to start carrying a gun around, and it doesn't matter if you can lift him off the ground and throw him somewhere. I don't even think it matters if you could shrug off a rocket. You're still gonna get shot to death if he's got a gun. Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito, huh? Kizushi's right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we had returned to the hotel. Am I just supposed to walk home? What am I supposed to do? Do I just go back to my place? I guess let's go back to my... How many dolls do I have now? Wow, look at all those dolls. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make any sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking of all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today. Rest my mind for a while. And then, I'll give this some more thought tomorrow. Oh boy, Monokuma Theater. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Really? Same goes for me. There was a time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble because of that. That's right, when I was being trained at the safari park. At the time, there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Sir Dietrich. The other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. I'm just gonna call it that. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs all the time. That's so seduction to order him to stupid. Sure, okay. fine. No, I'm not even gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. And then it would get really happy when he exchanged the What is this conversation? Also, this one time, the three of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. proudly said, "With fire." Oh, Deckrick was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct a fawn and drown it. Then he saved that drowning fawn himself, and he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, he really did some shady things. Nagato's been playing too much Hitman, has he? Anyway, the three of us were getting along together. We were living in a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies. The next day I stumbled across what was left of Dietrich Sr. He had been eaten. Rip. Good thing I immediately tattled to the male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with the hunting rifle. Oh god! Even now, I regret saying what I said back then. Geez, squirrels have it rough. They have so many natural enemies. That was the weirdest story I think I've ever heard him ever say. Bing bong, ding dong, bing bong. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. Oh, Mayra, good morning. Good morning. The English is strong with this one. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today. Yeah. Pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. Okay. Back to the restaurant we go. Wait, hang on. Well, I'm forgetting something huge. Quit pooping! Oops. I keep forgetting that stairs exist for that. You already are eating, huh? Hang on, parents are messaging me. As usual, you're eating a lot. Well, we might get locked in a place like the funhouse again. So I gotta eat while we can. Eat well, shit well. That should be like one of the greatest lines ever. Man, that's funny. Parents messaging me. Here we go. Okay, now that we've finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic. Hey, I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet.
Huh?
It's okay. I'm pretty much done eating. You selfish little... And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito that we're supposed to carry out today. Are you really going to do it? Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. And that means I haven't slept for 2 days straight. Don't you think my effort should count for something? We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought of several plans, but in the end, I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. And that's the plan. What do you think? It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left? Why bananas?
お前な
Actually, now I think about it. With potassium, probably. Athletes and potassium. Sorry, the YouTube chat was quiet, so I thought I'd say something. Oh, that's fine.
もちのろんだぜ
Since it's my plan, I'll take the role of commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
ねえね
But commander sounds like the most fun.
おいこら
Hey, didn't I just say that I won't let anyone object?
だぜ
Next, I'll present the 2 task force members. These big roles go to you two, Fuyuhiko and Akane. Yeah, sure thing.
仕方ねえな
You got no choice.
分かってんよな
And the person burdened with the core of this plan, the decoy who has to lure out Nagito, is probably us. Oh, Chucky? Really?
え嫌だよ
Huh? No way.
アベス
What'd you say?
だからさ
I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
おいお
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him.
いいや
Besides, there's no way to ask Miss Sonia to take on today's role, you know. So please, I'm begging you.
おいおい
What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahito was here, she'd beaten you up.
お前な
I mean, you did say earlier you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't it right? I need your help to stop another killing.
おいこら
And didn't I just say I'm begging you? Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden? She's not interested in doing it.
おっしゃ
Do it. Alright, then this lineup is perfect. Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given rules. What should we do? Sonia has the role of princess. That doesn't make any sense.
とりあえずよ
When you're on chore duty, I want you to supply the rope we need to tie up Nagito.
近寄ろう
Denied. Why?
お聞きなさい
If Hajime has nothing to do, he shall accompany me.
ソニアさん
But like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
なりません
This is not a request, this is an order.
命令です
As order, I tell you, there's somewhere I must go. Alright, so, I mean, she's fulfilling her role as princess, so... You can't do anything about it, can you?
あ
Fine, if Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
良きに計らえ
Good, repeat that.
あ
If This is torture to him. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine. To object so forcefully, where do you need to go, Sonia?
うん
I shall tell you in due time. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly. We will be discovered if I speak too loudly.
なんだと
You're going to be alone with Hajime at a secret place. For now,
ちくしょ
we'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you make sure you prepared your bodies and minds.
あ
Is our commander going to be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. Let's all disperse for now. Poor freaking Soda. Just bullying Soda in this entire story so far. It's pretty funny. Now then, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes. Yeah, sure thing. After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia. My body is ready. So what I missed? Not much. Mostly dialogue. We have Mini Maru now, and we explored the final island. That's really about it. Hi, Sonia. You are late. Am I late? Huh? I'm running time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier? A little earlier? In my country, you are severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before an arranged meeting time. For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule.
そんな
And why the number 13? Why a specifically strange number? Oh, I see. This is a culture shock. Then I guess that can be overlooked. So, where are you planning to go? I just had to come along, right?
あのですね
Of course. It is a place that pertains to this discovery we made yesterday. Island 2? Did you find something about it?
うん
Make it 20! How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters. You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island.
よろしいでしょうか?
Or what if their plans suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility? A different facility?
ですね.
Was there not a facility on this island inscribed with the symbol of the Future Foundation? Yep. I think it's Island 2. Yeah, Island 2. As I recall, the ancient ruin on the second island had such a symbol on its door. Yeah, you're right. This Japanese word for future, mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
ですが.
The discrepancies in this document are strange, but there is no doubt that this ruin is quite suspicious. You're right. I completely forgotten about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you. Then, I may not be competent, so please be patient with me. Well, aren't you just the happy camper? I guess we're going to the second island. Hi. Excuse me, I'm taking Sonia with me. Hi. Good luck tonight. Okay, so I need to head left. Gotta start some running. So, I wonder how much of this game is left. I'm assuming that Chapter 6 is the last chapter in the game. And it's probably the chapter where heads will explode and people will question everything. You know, like how the last chapter of the previous game worked. Where everyone was just more broken than they were the first time. That's actually kind of why I like this series so much, is it kind of has that whole mindfucky kind of story. I have not had any free time yet Friday. No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies.
ですが.
Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues. That's right, there's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start. Probably up to the door, I imagine. Now that I'm taking a closer look at it, the door looks even stranger. For a building that's pretty run down and shabby, this door looks very high-tech. Future, huh? The silver crystal display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. The door will open if we input the correct numbers.
お待ちください.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly.
ですね.
If we make a mistake, it's possible that we will be fired upon by that gun. I can't think of any other reason that gun would be there. As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly. Yeah.
終わりましたね.
That is right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot at by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than Beach's nest. Yeah, I was gonna say a bee's nest. I mean a bee's nest.
違いますよ.
In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest. Anyway, right now we should test it out recklessly. In order to open this door, we must find the password first, or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force. Nah, that's possible. This door looks incredibly sturdy. Another murder investigation will happen, and then the final chapter will begin. The other Murokuma doll chapter you need to be careful in. The last one, you're saying? What, Willis? What? It's definitely better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do is find out what the password is. It's a good thing we came here, so we can at least find that out. You are right. But the problem is, where will we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monomi said they didn't know the password. if they really don't know, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, it's a mystery, huh? After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. Is this free time? It's still the middle of the day. It looks like I have some free time. Now, what should I do? Alright, so I have 2 left. And I can't speak of... Oh, I thought I was almost done with Sonia. So I should do Sonia. I need to finish Sonia. Between these two, who's got the better skill? Let me see their skills again. I gotta see who's got the better skill is all that really matters to me. Sonia? Sonia. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, so... Alright, so... Chiaki Nanami has a skill called Cheat Code. The time limit doesn't decrease even if you shoot a statement with the silencer. Effective during the non-stop debate. Cannot be combined with Infinity Unlimited Flame. I'm assuming that's a Gundam, yeah. Increases the power of silencer. Okay, fair enough. Okay, and then I need to look at Sonia. Greatly increases the influence gauge, effective during the class trial, cannot be combined with attentive influence. Chiaki sounds better. Because the influence gauge isn't a problem when I have concentration and delusion. Because of this skill alone, I don't think I need to worry about the influence gauge. That's really good, actually. I don't think I'll ever have that problem. But... it is one of the things that I think I would... Like, between the two of them, I'd rather go for cheat code than the influence. There's another one called attentive. I can get that one, and if I get that one, I can't combine it with Sonia's, so I can do this one. She is angry. So yeah, I'm gonna do cheat code, which means I need Chucky's item list again. Give me a second here. Okay. Okay, so Nitro Racer, Power Gauntlet, fair enough. This list doesn't have Rose and Vitro. Cookie, you calm down. Alright, so I've got that. Those both work for 2 of them, but I'd rather not do 2 back-to-back ones. Fun plane? What? How is this not something she likes? Power Gauntlet. Okay, so Power Gauntlet and this are both ones I can use. Alright, so where even is Chiaki? Probably in the hotel? Yep, go figure. I'm not surprised anymore, it's Chucky after all. Do you poop again? Better not poop. You quit that. Alright. Chucky. Sonia's no good, but I'm okay. What's that supposed to mean? What? Oh. Oh, I see. The plan. The plan's like, what? 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 Sure. Let's go play some games until we're ready to execute the plan. Want to play with me? Sure. I spent the day playing games with Chucky. Looks like Chucky and I grew a little closer. Should I give her a present? Oh yeah, definitely. What do I give her? Let's find that power gauntlet again. Well, there's a Nitro Racer. She likes that too. But I feel like I've given that to her already. Did I pass it? Man, it's not. It's not what I'm looking for. Where did that gauntlet go? There it is. How did you know I wanted that? Hey, Hawk, I'm tired from mini Olympics at my school. Oh, well, hope that went well, man. Also, welcome. Thank you, made me really happy. And where do you want to go today? Oh god, do I have a dialogue event I need to take care of too? Crap, I didn't think about that. Hang on, I need to get that thing down as well. Go ahead and look that up before I accidentally get to deal with it here. Free time events, here we are. Event dialogue. Give me 1 second here while I find this. My goodness, these are funny. Okay, I think I found it. She's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see. Why don't we check out the old storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting. Like Sokoban, that's a fun game to play. It's this really old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots. Oh, I see. Let's win over Monami so we can go inside the storage room. Chucky pumped herself up, and after winning over Monami, we went into the storage room. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me we're serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. I wonder if she's so excited about coming here. Ask me, are you good at puzzle games? I'm not that good at using my brain. You just don't like them because you haven't played that many? You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you get the hang of it. Huh, you really see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me. Is she talking about that one game that's also a Kirby boss? I think so. It's so dark and cramped. You're lucky you're cute, Chucky. For example, Rubik's Cubes and Jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of Jigsaw puzzles when I was little. Yep. Then you already know the trick, right? The trick to Jigsaw puzzles. Is this the one from, this is the assemble from the outer pieces and work your way in. I don't even think I even need the guide for this. I'm imagining this is, because this is the same strategy I use. You gotta work from the outside and in. Yeah, it's gotta be. So you assemble them from the outer pieces, right? That's right. First you separate the pieces with the edge. This is like something you already, like, if you're not doing it this way with any kind of jigsaw puzzle, you're already doing it very wrong. Afterwards, you separate the leftovers by color. It makes putting it together a lot easier. I see. Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time. Well, that reminds me. My father always programmed puzzle games. Your father? Programmed puzzle games. So your father was a programmer. Your father was a programmer? Yep, apparently he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. Then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. Oh god. What? It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know. Yeah, that's a programming slash. It's a thing. That's a very, very not the greatest algorithm sometimes, but it does do its job. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chucky really also knows about programming. And more importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it? We should get going and head back. Okay, she's not cute. Well, she's one of the students you'd willingly off from the remaining list then? I mean, besides the obvious Kazuichi hiss. What, for once it wasn't Nagano I suggested? Yeah, you're right. Huh? Oh, she fell. Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chucky as she fell into them. Are you okay? I was not expecting to see hearts coming out of her like that. How embarrassing, I've never tripped before in my life. As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does, it's my heart. That surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. Huh? Oh, that is... He misinterpreted that. I love it. Is this that point in our relationship already? Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies. Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. And she passed out. Hey, don't sleep! Huh? Update. Kappa. Oh, yeah. I love the, like... Huh. I love the, like, suddenly he's like, huh? Huh? That is... I desperately tried to keep Chucky from falling asleep and walked her back to her room. Looks like I have some free time. What should I do now? Ding! Maybe you should take it off for Crazy to appease the cookie. Oh. Okay. You might. How much you want to bet? I already know where she is. Alright, I'm gonna level up before I go in there. Level up! Quit pooping! Are they in here? Oh, I forgot! I gotta go use my coins! I gotta use my coins! Yeah, there she is. I'm gonna go use my coins. Hang on. Hold up. Hold up. We have a must. There's a must. There's a thing we must do first. We gotta blow through all these coins. All 500 and... what? 2 of them? I'm gonna get rid of all of them. Yes. No, I'm not going to do literally 512 runs. Start the dance party. Bring all the chibis. There's the rainbow. God, it takes 95 coins just to get a new item. Here we go, guys. I don't think I've had that before. My gosh. Oh, there's a power glove. I think we've had that already. Nope, that's it. Okay. I think we're down to like 8 items. The heck's that? I wonder if I'm gonna ever find anything on the Luckies. The heck's that? That's something new, apparently. The heck's that thing? There's a lot of things I'm like, oh, there's that again. What was that? Oh. Okay. Knife. I got one of those already. What? Alright. I wonder if I'm gonna find anything else new that's not from like the first hit. Bandage wraps. Well, that was new, apparently. That's a maid costume if I've ever seen one. That is a fancy looking. That's new too. No, I'm gonna try. Oh, here we go, guys. We have a 1 in 20 chance of getting something new. A little under a 1 in 20 chance. Nope. All right, we're only gonna give it. I'm only gonna give it 2 more spins after this one. It's incredibly unlikely we'll get something. All right, that's it. Just your everyday rocket pregnancy test, of course, you know. That's a new one? Heck, what's that? There's so many things here I've gotten that I'm like, what is this thing? Got a carrot. A literal carrot. Okay, not sure what that is. That looks like rose or something? That's new. I don't think I've ever seen. No, it's not new. Never mind. I like how that monkey has no face. Sounding fork. Okay. I'll see what happens if I put 10 in. Mont Blanc. Hey, I got a Mirai puppet looking thing. Alright, here we go. Now, let's guarantee it. I wonder if we can. I wonder if we actually might be able to hit that sweet 100%. I doubt it. Not banana, but it doesn't have Banana's face on it. I know. I think you spelled that wrong too. Got a knife again. Got a sounding fork. Or a tuning fork, actually, is what I think those things are called. Wow, those are old. I remember those. My sister loved those things. Is that a wooden sword? Neptune could use that. A jar of something. Or a bottle. I don't know. One of the two. If I get something new in this, I'd be amazed. I have a less than... I literally have a 1 in 50 chance of getting something new at this point. What the... Okay. This thing. Huh. Doesn't look like we're getting another item here. Unless... That was a new item. Okay, there we go. I think I need like 3 items and my list is complete. I need literally like 2 or 3 things and that item list is done. Map. Right, I forgot what I was doing. I could do it in the menu, I think. Like if I were to save and then go to the main menu once I got more, I probably could do it. Checking Nanami. Acting sexy definitely won't work. Because, you know, he's totally interested in that. What should I do? Should I hang out with Chucky a little bit? What do you think I should do? Acting sexy definitely won't work. I mean... I'm sure work on definitely a few people in this chat. Spent time with Chucky thinking of ways to lure out Nagito. So Chucky and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Yes. Looks like Chucky knows what we want. Oh. Friday. Alright, so let me grab this list again and see. Alright, so the Tips and Tricks edition, or it's Tips and Tips apparently from this thing. Wait, is it really called Tips and Tips? That doesn't make much sense if it's called Tips and Tips book. Oh, that's what that was. So I passed it somewhere. Yeah. Oh, it is called Tips and Tips. What? That's literally what it's called, a Tips and Tips. There you go. Oh, she's at a loss for words. You know what's ever given me such an awesome present before? There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere's fine. It's the first time Chucky has picked a place for herself. My heart is starting to race. You gotta be careful. She might try to act sexy around you. Chucky took me to the beach. She's looking around for some reason. Hey, why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? On those types of games, usually, you'd put lotion on my back, right? And then you'd touch me in a weird place and I'd yell at you. It's a standard tactic. Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing? What kind of game are you talking about now? I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Is this a new game of hers or something? I opened up the piece of paper Chucky gave me. Do I really have to choose one of these 3? Hug Chucky. Happy Happy Joy Joy. And celebrate in the ocean. What's Happy Happy Joy Joy again? Wasn't that a game? Is it Happy Happy Joy Joy? She's clearly talking about Hyperdimension Neptunia. There's that one scene from where Vert's rubbing lotion on Nepgear's back. Oh no, I don't. I barely remember that bit. The thing I remember was I think putting a giant like sand version of Neptune or something on the beach, and then Banana's just looking at her like. Happy Happy Joy Joy. Is that what you're saying? Happy Happy Joy Joy. What does this even mean? I don't know either, but it's probably something like this. Suddenly, Chucky started running. Catch me if you can. She continued running across the beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. After chasing her around for a little bit, we felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Chucky, what in the world are we doing? was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. Oh, now I remember. The other day you mentioned there are games you're not good at. Apparently my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult after all. But, I see. So this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced by yourself? Just now, that was a date, right? I think those are a little different. But I sort of understand what Chucky meant when she said she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are a lot of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why would you use that as an example? Oh, what happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Nothing happened. Just as I thought, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know about. I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think. So can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island. Don't ever forget. Don't. Dame. 忘れないで。忘れないで. What is that? That. When she said that, it gave me a death flag. I was like, oh god. Then again, I usually know people who say that to die in a show. Oh wait, Lotion Scene immediately comes after Pururut's masterpiece. Oh, okay. I got you. Most people don't reach the final times. Don't worry, the guides suck at explaining how to do the free times, but they are accurate about likes. What do you mean? How to do the free, like how to pick what how to like acquire skills, like the bonus skills off of things like cheat code, the one that Sonia has and everyone else. Is that what you're talking about? Hajime, just take her, please. Don't. Oh god, you're gonna. Why do I worry? You're dead. And she's the one that's gonna lure out. Not. Oh god. I don't know how to feel about this anymore. I don't like it when people say Wasuru Naide. Wasuru Naide is don't forget about me. It's actually more of a request when you do Wasuru Naide Kudasai. Don't know how Chucky would say something like that. Or why she would say that, but there's no denying this strong bond I feel between Chucky and myself. I'll definitely get out of here and take Chucky to a lot of different places. I mean, Mikan already took his Ahoge for a spin 2 chapters ago. He has the experience. Co-op partner achievement unlocked. I liked that one. Chucky's report card's been updated based on your experience with it. You just learned that skill cheat code. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. I forgot that's a thing. I forgot that's a thing. Oh boy, we got our undergarments. I like how the game doesn't even want to say it. The game's like, yeah, here, you can have this, because, you know, it makes sense to give you this. Would you rather she scream out, don't forget me? She's saying the same thing, though! After discussing different ideas about where we should go next, I return to my room. Looks like it's starting to get dark. Ding dong! The doorbell? Is someone here? Instinctively, my whole body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonia or maybe Kazuchi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can't help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Nagito. Well, hello there, Hajime. Nagito? Why is he here? どうしたんですか? You, what are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions. But I have to. You realize this, right? I mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Huh? Chucky invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that. Bingo, huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys too. You do. If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble. And I want you to come to the lobby too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that. Just as I thought, you were left out, huh? But that's understandable. Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start. Okay. I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face. Your joke isn't funny. You shouldn't take me serious. Then don't say it! Oh well. Anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are going to do to me. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together, so let's go already. Fine, let's go. Yeah, Ponsuget. I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. I don't think when he said plan that he meant our plan. I think he meant his plan. But I could be terribly wrong. Also, did you... Quit pooping! You didn't poop. Well, don't stop. No, don't, no. No. Don't you think, yeah, you walk that way. Go over there. Go in your corner. No pooping. Bad snake. Chucky has summoned Nagito, then the plan's already started. Hiko and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito. What happened, Hajime? Why are you so nervous? What are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Well, if you're going to slow down like that, I'll go inside first. Incoming football tackle. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened. Kunk. I was gonna say, 何してるのか。悪く思うなよ。てめえを拘束させてもらうぞ。拘束？いいから無駄な抵抗はやめやがれ。It's not really much of a chokehold. If you're gonna chokehold somebody, Akane, you're doing it wrong. してないけど。あれ？なんだってね。やけに素直じゃねえか。He's already. That means he's already set it up. Whatever he's wanted to do, he's already set it up. Where's Chucky? 君たちには本当にがっかりさせられるよ。いつまでこんなにうんちいことをしてるんだか。Where is both Sonia and Chucky? もっとさ、対局を見なよ。何言ってんだ？わからないんだったらいいよ。わからないまま終わればいいよ。さあ、始めようか。ジャバオック島の終わりの始まりだよ。The beginning of the end of Jabberwock Island. And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw bright light. Oh God! He got soda! The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me and I was unable to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. It was a bomb. That was a part of the last chapter, or of the 5th chapter in the last game. Are the words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they even reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter. Yeah. 最高だね。
終わりの始まりにふさわしい花火だよ。
I feel like he's either gonna be the killer or he's dead this case.
終わりだ。
Either way, I'm fine with
これ
it.
で終わりだ。殺し合いなんてもう終わりなんだよ。
Are they?
いつ刃を向けてくるかわからない他人に怯えながら弱者を吊るし上げて正義を語る。そんな究極の自己正当化ゲームはこれでおしまい
Self-righteous
だ。
hypocrisy.
僕はそのためにこのジャバオック諸島を消滅させる。
That's not how that's gonna work.
消滅させるってなんだよそれ。今のはただのデモンストレーションだよ。だから終わりの始まりなんだ。本番で使用する爆弾はこんなもんじゃない。
Joel? Bomb?
この島のある場所に大量の爆弾を仕掛けた。その爆弾の全てが爆発すればこの島を丸ごと吹き飛ばすだけの威力は余裕であるだろうね。
He's gonna break a rule. You can't kill more than 2 people. If you wipe out the island, you're killing everybody else.
そんなことしたら
He's already breaking the rule. I honestly hope he dies now.
もちろん僕らもただでは済まないだろうね。
Of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed.
仕方
Yikes.
ないよ。フィナーレで役者が舞台を去るのは当然でしょ。
You think you're the yeah.
マジかよこいつ。
I am not gonna be upset if he dies.
前田さん
I'm
やめてください。
I'm at the point with him where I'm just like, yeah, he needs to die. Good riddance.
ああ、ただ
My respect for him is gone.
いや、違う。それは違うよ。おかしいのは僕じゃない。本当におかしいな。
You are the crazy one if you're gonna blow us all up. Koitsu. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. The bombs I set are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. I've prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious? Do you think I'd go this far for a joke? Where did you set them up? I can't tell you. It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs. What if they don't know that they're the traitor? You've left that major important rule out, Hire Hajime. I don't care if it's your boy. He needs to die. Oh, what's going on? Is everyone all right? Don't get in the way. Nagano was in the middle of weeding out the traitor. Wait, what are you planning to do? Do I really have to say it? It's no use. I mean, the traders shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own. What does that mean? Do I really have to say it? Come on, you guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him? Huh? Oh, but why do I have to stop him? He's gonna break the rule about murdering people. You can only kill 2 people. See? The rules, remember, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If he blows up the entire island, that's going to kill way more than just 2 people. I see, you sure have a good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks that rule, I have to punish them severely. But that's only when someone breaks that rule, right? You can't punish them for breaking a rule before they've broken it. Yes, that is true. So there's no way I can punish this. He's not. It took me a second to process that. But I'm proud of him, Hawk. Cookie. No. Hell. Punishment always happens afterward, not before. That's just the rules of society, right? Kinda? If someone were to say that they were going to blow up something nearby, people would still stop them. I guess you have a different idea of what a higher power does. But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. Hey, Striker! Remember what I said at the beginning of the stream, Hawk? No, I don't. It's possible I wasn't paying attention to it because the problems we were having with YouTube originally. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully. It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely going to be alright. After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. He's so reliable, I don't have to do anything because he's shaking things up. Bastard, I'll never forgive him. Is he fucking serious about those bombs? He probably is. As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal? I'm begging you guys, it doesn't matter. Ah, shoot, I clicked it by accident. Doesn't matter who does it, someone just has to come forward. I'm begging you guys. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. Again, they probably don't know that they are. I said yesterday, I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life. I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really going to blow up the entire island? That turns into one of those scenarios where, if he does blow up the entire island, isn't Monokuma obligated to protect at least more if two people are dead, or if two people are dead and the rest of them are severely wounded, I'd imagine that he'd have to go and take care of them. He'd probably still have to punish. No, he probably wouldn't punish him if they all still lived. But if he killed more than 3, that means there's no trial, there's no nothing. My motto is to do a good deed every day. When I was at a bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." It makes me so happy when someone else is this happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone at a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, sweet cheeks, give me another Sam. None of Sam Adams. Samuel Adams. Nice. I'm obviously talking about a raw salmon. And here's some good news for you. I've imbued the smell of vanilla into the Monokuma plushies. It's effective aromatherapy, and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerves if they're agitated. Available in the near future. Mirai! Or actually Kondo, probably. That's it for Monokuma's shopping corner. Actually, this is Monokuma Theater, thank you. Even if Komaeda breaks the rules by killing the entire island, he also dies, so he wouldn't be able to punish him anyways. But if you think about the way that Monokuma operates, don't you think that's kind of a buzzkill for him? It's kind of a buzzkill. If... also, yeah, littering, but fair enough. Huh. I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight. Nagato's luck is flawed. Oh, I see. I don't know, maybe Mokuma wants everyone dead and this would be entertaining enough to end everything. Well, duh, otherwise he'd have gotten away with murder before. But, yeah, but Monokuma respects the rules more than anything. I still feel like it's one of those things that just... If he gets away with this... It's not... You know? It's one of those, why? Why go through that? I immediately left my cottage. I'm gonna find these bombs on what I need to turn the light on in here. You got oh dark. Ugh. Blackout curtains are nice, but they're not the greatest things. There we go. Nope. So check the rules. Okay. Isn't this rule not... It's prohibited. This rule... Wait, like... You know, I think about it now. This rule has been violated so many times. Be considerate of each other and work together to obtain home fragments. Littering is not allowed as coexist with the island's beautiful financial and mutual prosperity. The lead teacher cannot directly interfere with students. An exception to this rule is made when if any student violates a rule. Once a murder... wow. The font changes. Once a murder takes place, the crash trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the blessing is exposed during the class trial, they will be executed. If the blacking is not exposed or introduced to be executed. As a reward, the surviving black will be forgiven of their crime and allowed to leave the island. The body discovery announcement will only play as soon as there are 3 or more people discovered for the first time. Destroying any property on this island without permission is especially prohibited. This includes... Didn't he just break a rule here? Nagito just broke this rule! He broke 2 rules! He littered and he destroyed something. That's 2 rules he just broke. You're free to investigate this island under discretion, that's fine. The Black may only kill a maximum of 2 people in the killing game. He hasn't killed one yet. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. Yeah, you're not wrong, Kuro. So... How is this building still standing after it blew up yesterday? Am I even supposed to go up here? I'm guessing it's all fine. Was it just all smoke and mirrors yesterday? Like it looked like it was blown up, but it wasn't? How are you feeling? Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then you're okay. Not okay at all. My ears are seriously ringing. My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. Too bad we lost our nurse. So what should we do now? What can we do? Oh, shut up, you. If the shape would come forward, this would be resolved in no time. Nagito, when did you... Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just laying around. How about you go and take a hike? Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry. I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right? Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all. I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? So basically, real hope is confronting you and dealing with you. Is what you're saying. In that case, someone want to kick him out of the room? He did get launched in that CG. That was incredible. It's the fact that you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, that makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. Better knock it off. And now keep your shirt on. Be indecent if she didn't. I took the time to come bring you guys a valuable hint. Would it be bad if I changed my mind? A hint? Hint to what? To bombs or... What? I'm gonna talk to him. What's your hint? Oh, you finally have hope? Well, that makes me happy. Who cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is. What's about the bomb's hiding place? I hid it somewhere you guys haven't been before. Really? Somewhere we have not been before. Don't need any hints. Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out.
Oi, 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 oi!
So, what are we gonna do if he sets off another bomb? Good judgment. You guys had the time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already. Then I'll just crush you to pieces later. I'll scare it. You're gonna die, and I'm gonna be happy you're dead. Because I no longer have any respect for you. Why did you give us a hint? Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know. It's the final dead room, right? The Octagon? Really? No, because someone's been there. They're dead, but sure. Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All I need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Hello, yeah, we're waiting here. So if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime, Mr. or Miss Traitor. We left the restaurant as Nagato's muffled laughter trailed behind us. I am gonna be so glad if he dies this episode. I will be happy with this. Joshi, why did you stop me? Huh? What are you talking about? You hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagato to pieces. You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down at least. More importantly, let's all head over to the ancient ruin. Why the ruin? Nagato said that the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before. If that's the case, the inside of the ruin is the only place I can think of, or the dead room. No, there was one other place too. What was it again? The castle at the amusement. Oh, that castle! The one that the two of them were upset with rats about. Talk about the Natsumi Castle?
Yeah.
You get on, he means the Nezumi Castle. We have two places to choose from, but we won't be able to enter the ancient room without a password. What should we do? A password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that. That probably goes for Nagato too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right? If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going to Nezumi Castle first. Isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if that was Nagato's trap all along? Monokuma's trap, Monomi's trap, and now Nagato's trap. If we keep worrying about shit like this, we won't get anywhere done. We won't get anything done, dumbass. You're totally fired up too. Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around and do nothing. Alright, full speed ahead. Alright, we'll tackle Nezumi Castle first. That's 4th island. Yu-Gi-Oh! Gundam was in there. What was I doing? Oh, right. Quit pooping! I'm not gonna be upset about it if the victim is Nagito. I'm sorry, Cookie. I no longer have even the slightest bit of respect for him. I think it's time his luck ran out. Like, at this point, he is approaching... He is going to be on the list of most hated characters in any video game. Mini Mecha Mudder. Oh, yeah. Soda made that, and now Akane has it. afraid Nagato's still got a few lucky tricks up his sleeve. Well, I hope it runs out. His luck runs out soon. Because as I said, I no longer care for him. Oh yeah, he blew a hole in it.
Oi, oi.
Hey, check it out. The entrance is destroyed. It's been blown to bits as if someone had set up a bomb. Fitting. It's true that it looks like this place was spot on. Dumbass, his free time events make him more likable. I don't even think if I did his free time events early on, I'd still like him. I don't even think I would care anymore. He'd be like, at this point, he's the character that if I ever replayed this game and tried other characters for free time events, I still would never touch him. He'd be the only one I'd never do free time events for. That's kind of how I am with those types of characters. I just don't like them anymore. Let's try going inside, but we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. Don't want to set off a landmine or something. I'm sure he's got some of them. It is a pretty nice thing that Soda did. Yeah, I assumed Soda there, Miiverzi. After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door, and there. This is a small place. What is this place? I thought the inside would look more light-hearted than this. The ambience feels similar to that of a temple or a church, however. Is it just me, or does it feel like there's no bombs to be found here?
Yeah.
No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. And the bombs aren't here? The bombs aren't here? But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling, it's the same feeling I felt when I first saw that ancient ruin. What does it say? To all subjects, the password to guide everyone to the future is... been scratched out. The font doesn't match the ambience of the castle at all. It almost looks like it was intentionally put here. Hey everyone, come check this out.
What?
He scratched it out, didn't he? To all subjects. What are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that, but what does it mean? Password to guide everyone to the future is... Damn, we can't even read the most important part. Probably because someone scratched it out. What does the password to guide everyone to the future mean? It's pretty obvious. Maybe it's that password. Could it be the password to access the ancient ruin? Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the Japanese word that is written on the door. It's expected Miss Sonia. She only had to read it once to understand what it means. It's not that hard to understand what it means. Yeah, I think I already know who scratched it off. But if we can't read the password, there's nothing. Leon. Nice. Miiverzi. Jimmy's password is something too. It's a rather tragic moment. I wonder who erased this. Huh? Erased? I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It looks like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it. Monomi and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right? Then it was Nagato. He's the only one who erased the password. Nagato probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside the ancient ruin? So he erased the password so we wouldn't be able to get near the bombs. Damn, that actually makes a lot of sense. If that's true, he gave us a hint even though we knew we wouldn't be able to use it. Just so he could shove that reality in our faces. There's no way we can enter that ancient ruin if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us, forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn, that's what Monokuma would do. He's got to be ultimate despair at this point. I don't trust him anymore. I don't have any... like, Nagito's officially in the group of people that I no longer like anymore. Whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us. Just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know. Hey, who are you saying that to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone. Stop fighting. Fighting among ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find the password to that ancient ruin or the clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know? Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that may not even exist? Who would leave a password here in the first place and why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monomi, then who was it? Can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything. Then what would you have us do? Just wait here until we all die? That's no different than when we were in the funhouse. And what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right? Gundam was the only one who said that. Very well then, I shall look for it on my own, excuse me. Sonia, hold on! But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Her shoulders were shaking a little, I'm sure of it. Good job, Soda. Well, dang. Hey! Kazuchi left Nezumi Castle and walked in the opposite direction of Sonia. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting. Well, it might be a good idea to work separately. Huh? Why? I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to go secretly meet someone. Hey, does that mean... Sorry, just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening. Not again. Man, we're scattered as usual. Bakamono. I think so. Then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan. I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. You're not gonna go murder him, are you? I mean, I'm fine with you murdering him, but I'd rather not have to deal with you getting killed. I have a bad feeling about the way Akane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nagito for now, far away. You're right. I'll guess I leave it to you. See you later. Chucky ran after Akane. And from there, I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future? You know what's funny? University, when you mentioned Leon, I didn't think about it, but it might look like it a little bit. That's actually kind of funny. It probably isn't. At least I don't know. But there's no way these characters are gonna know. I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues to the password. But I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And so time passed by with its usual speed. That's what it looks like underneath the scribbles. It does. Well, never play Undertale then, Honk. Okay. I have yet to even play it. I don't even have the game. Good night. Like, Monokuma and Junko, I kind of understood her persona a bit after the first game, and while yes, she's an antagonist, so I wasn't kind of happy with her, I wasn't as infuriated as I am at Nagito. Good night. kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. After a while, I had forgotten what I was supposed to be looking for in the first place. Yeah, I don't know what you're referring to. I'm assuming you're referring to my thoughts towards Nagito. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone else on my way back here, but I also didn't see any of them while I was exploring either. That's because, even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. Another day is about to end, which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the traitor will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they exist. And even if they really do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me think I should just do something, but my brain and body were yearning for rest, so probably because of all the walking I did. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other. But before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness. I think giving up is really important. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is important. But you can't give up if you don't even try. That's actually the worst of it all. Aha. Okay, cool. I still feel like he's got to make a step. He's gonna step in if the bombs go off.
Good morning.
Not really much. Us learning the fact that there's a password inside Nezumi Castle, but it was scratched off, which I'm assuming was Nagato's fault, and other things. Whoops. The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito set are going to destroy all of this once time runs out at noon. At that moment, there's nothing better. There's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime, Mr. or Miss Trader. It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute, he's going to be there all day? Then if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, the bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. Oh, I see his reasoning. Hagakure, now that I remember his name. Is this the death? The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me.
遊びは終わりだ。おい、どこに爆弾を隠した？教えないよ。
I'll never tell. Did he say oshiranai or did he say shiranai, which means I don't know?
どうしても僕に吐かせたかったら拷問でもするんだね。は？拷問？例えばそこのフォークで僕の指を切断したり、スプーンで両面をくり抜いたり。
Oh Jesus.
それくらいの絶望でもない限り、僕の希望を打ち破ることをできた。
Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck. and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
もういいや。おめえはいっぺん死んでろ。
Her clenched hands kept squeezing, even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him.
おいおい。
What are you doing? Kane,
やべえなこ
hey,
れ。
are you alright? Isn't he? He's seriously gonna die. But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Huh?
落ち着いて。
Thank you, Nanami.
あなたはそんなことをする人じゃないでしょ。誰かを傷つけるような人じゃないでしょ。ね、そうだよね。ほら、もう大丈夫だ。うん、大丈夫大丈夫。
Sorry, I'm awake now.
おかしいな。
What was I doing anyway?
おいおい。
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand
あり
up.
がとう。
I got to see my dead dog again. I haven't seen him in ages. Huh? I'm gonna. Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
いや、
I didn't mean to do that though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. It looks like I owe you one.
では、
If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to the ancient ruin.
え？
The password to the ancient ruin. What are you gonna do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
そうだね。
Yeah, I did. Until yesterday. Huh? What? What do you mean by until yesterday?
あのね。
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery?
まったく。
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it would have no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bombs somewhere else.
ねえね
But they were inside the ancient ruin, right?
よかった。
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed.
ま、
Well, not that it really matters. In fact, that might be for the better.
最高
To
だ
make
ね。
hope shine even brighter. It sounds like he managed to get his hands on like a nuclear warhead at this point. Stop talking crazy and tell us when you move the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
ね
Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. Traitor? What am I? Traitor? The final battle between hope and despair. The place where I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
いやいやいや。
That is way too broad.
え。ほら、
Should be hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. The heck?
ワクワクするな。
It's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this.
僕はね、
And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's going to be fine. As long as you believe in hope with all your hearts, the path should open. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with a sinister mixed message.
しょ
You've all been to at least once. Which the only place I could think of, at least once, is about everywhere. But another thing to also consider... No, I can't consider that because some people were out. Well... No, I can consider it. Potentially where where all the characters have been killed so far. He said at least once, didn't he? You've all visited at least once. But if you think about it, there's a lot of places that he doesn't know how many people have been around. So, I don't know. Why does he still have to be alive? I know, right?
Okay.
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that. That is a very good point, Filter. Everyone that you all have been to, but he could just say you all as in the, what, 6 of us?
確かに
We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should have time to stop them.
だってよ
But based on places we've searched, I don't know where to look. The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island. And leave this island to me. I already know the layout of this island in my head. Kosenkoi. If Kane has the first island, then I'll do the second island. Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central? But you're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the entire central island. Chucky, you search the third island with the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Alright then, let's do it. Pouty Chucky is pouty. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating. It's because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. And it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. Inside this train. No use against anything that looks like a bomb. I guess I can't get back into Strawberry House or Grape House. Damn, I don't see any freaking bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come out of rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. If that's the case, then it's here. Especially either. It's not. At least once. Meaning that he knows that everyone's been here at least once. Which it has. Like, the roller coaster, I know. Like, the only two places I can think of is the roller coaster and the Grape House, Strawberry House, because you couldn't get to Strawberry House or Grape House without everyone being there. Everyone that was alive at the time, at least. Same thing with the roller coaster. Everyone had to be there first, which is why those 2 places are the first thing that strike me. I could think the castle again. It's the restaurant. There were more bombs. And we only rolled the roller coaster once, but Akane was there beforehand. Hajime, what? I don't have time to deal with you. Did you see? Did you see? Huh? Robber! Robber? This is bad. My most important thing got stolen. What? The best place is Island 5. Most common denominator, which suggests he's assuming a location no one's been to twice. The only place I could think of, yeah, at that point is got to be all the stands, but that wouldn't make much sense. And then other than that, it's yeah, something on Island 5 would make sense. Just Island 5 in general. But there are still things here that also logically make sense. For example, the roller coaster. We couldn't, or not roller coaster, Grape House and Strawberry House. We've only technically been there once. We left there after the 4th trial, but we couldn't go there unless everyone was there. So there, and in that case, if that logic still applies, then it can't be. Actually, now think about it. If that logic still applies, where everyone has to go in there to be there, then Nagito couldn't have gotten into Strawberry and Grape House for that sole reason. Has a special rule for entering the funhouse. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing I just mentioned to myself Friday. Important thing was stolen? Now's not the time to deal with her. I need to hurry up and find those bombs. Roller coaster, he wanted everybody there. Nezumi Castle, I don't think. But then again, he said we've all been there once now. Because he pointed us there. Bombs shouldn't be small. If I find them, it should be really obvious. Damn, it looks like there's nothing in here. Damn, I don't see the freaking bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come out of rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. It's not in here, is it? Oh, right. The door's open? Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible the bombs were hidden in here. Alright, let's go. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. As soon as she heard that, out of the door and it's broken. My security system is broken. The rubber probably did it. Rubber is no excuse. A female teacher with this young boy suit in her house is just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace. Jesus, she's noisy. The heck is this? More plushies on hangers? Don't touch with things without permission, they're important. Your own plushies? You must love yourself just like the Monokuma. You're wrong, don't compare me to that thing. Might get a Discord message in the stream. Oh, okay. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. To not be allowed, Hajime needs a class of morality. Delicacy and morality. I don't think those things have anything to do with each other. She'll give you a special private lesson after school. This Monami will slowly and thoroughly give you with good teaching. That sounds really inappropriate. I was gonna say. I was gonna be better with it. You did that to yourself. Will you stop it? You're the one who started saying it. Exactly. What even? I don't even know how to feel about this place. Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are they monitoring us with these? Sounds right. There's fence cameras all over the island, and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you? I was until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. What does that stick have to do with that surveillance camera? I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those surveillance cameras? No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He's surpassing any standard of measuring it. Stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras? They probably only matter to the outside? Outside? You mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see, so the people inside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that! Exactly, wait. Would at least be the key word. Yeah, exactly, at least is the key word here. Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Because I thought I can't trust her at all. I gotta talk to her individually here. Disgusting. Anyway, you said something about rubber. Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking lock. You're right, he'd probably level the building. Ever since he took away my power, he can do anything he wants in this island as long as he wills it. Power, will? You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What's your important thing anyway? My treasure box. I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box. But if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place?
Hello.
Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it. Alright, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Me? Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen? Did you, like, sleep under a rock the last 2 days? Did happen. That's right, I don't have time to waste at a place like this. I need to ask you an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nagito. Monomi, want to play with your big brother? Monokuma! So there's an invitation we've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. My ears, don't pull my ears. Well, that happened. I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best. Okay. He always interferes when we're discussing something important. I guess he's really monitoring us. I'll let you I should get back to structure for boss. There's wasting more time. I leapt out of the Monomi house and returned to search for the bombs. Oh! What's it mean? I found them. Oh, you did? Some of us piled on top of each other. Yeah. I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where'd you find them? Maybe that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. I see. The plushie factory. Got it. Feel free to redecorate the room as you see fit. I know where they are. I'll go tell Kazuchi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. Meet in front of the bombs later. Meet in front of the bombs. But what's gonna happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point thinking about it now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at the central island and Chiaki should be on the third island. It's more than likely Nagito who's the one that stole it, but for what reason would he steal that whatever it is? I think I know where the bombs are now, because now that I think about it more. It's gotta be that side storage room where all the plushies were being made. Alright, someone should be here on the central island, but the only place on this island where bombs could be probably hidden is Jabberwock Park. If that's the case, Sonia is searching there? This way is probably about just as fast. If I remember, the entrance to it should be between, the 2 and 3 bridge. Or there inside the that's also a possibility. They are plural, but he said stacked on top each other. I don't know. Not here. That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia. I'm right here. Just kidding, it's only me. You thought it was Sonia, but it was me, Monokuma. Damn it. Also getting warmer. I'm getting so excited I can't wait to light the fireworks. Come on, Monomi, it's pretty obvious who the culprit is. You know I don't understand why they don't flee to islands 2 and 3 since they're farthest from 5. Hajime used call Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. You're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. But that's on the final island. Did she already hear about the bombs? Then why is she... Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base. Because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but I'll head over there to talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be at the third island. Let's go. Let me guess, Chiaki's not there either. Not this chapter. Hi, Sentinel Howard. I feel like that's a Fallout name. Near the music venue, is that? It is, it's Chiaki! We gotta go back to Titty Typhoon! Why is understand the name of it. I love it. It's so stupid, but I love it. There she is. Taki, I've been looking for you. What happened? Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time to space out. Right, the bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory. I'll head over. It's kind of airheaded. At least be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should head over to the final island and meet up with Sonya at the military base. Sprint! Right on, Brotherhood of Steel, Sentinel Howard. Ah. Yeah, I know Fallout very well. I'm gonna get Chucky back. What? Yeah. Oh man, I'm curious. Like the only thing I think of is it's nukes. Like that's the only way a bomb would be that strong enough to blow up this entire island, especially one this big. Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonya at the military base. This way, I think. Past this one. You want Sonya? That's too bad. It's Monokumata. Was this supposed to be like a Waluigi thing? She takes a few seconds to gather her thoughts. Just bear with her. Yeah, I figured as much. Hi, Sonya. Sonya! There she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Oi! Rustle, rustle. Looks like Sonya's digging around at the back of the truck. What are you doing? Please do not startle me. I thought my heart was going to explode. Please don't use that word. Anyways, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the Central Island? I was, but there's something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at this plushie factory. The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should be there too. What are we gonna do with them anyway? Now, it's not like any of us know how to defuse a bomb. Well, maybe the mechanic, but still. What are you stalling for? We don't hurry. It's gonna be too late. You're right. I understand. I shall make my way there shortly. So please go on without me. Huh? It's gonna be fine. I'll catch up with you soon. Got it. I'll start heading over. That I probably shouldn't have allowed Nagito to read my nuclear psychic books. Oh god. I don't know what Sonya wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. I left Sonya for now and decided to go to the plushie factory first. But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should head over to the plushie factory. Pick up the bombs and throw them in the ocean one by one. And now I've got the Torg line. I want you to blow up the ocean! We can finally fulfill Mr. Torg's quest of blowing up the ocean. Where's Sonya? I told her about the bombs so she wouldn't listen to me, but she said she'd catch up with us later. Later? Why? She should know that now isn't the time for that, but... Yeah... Can I go bring her? Okay. Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? Wow. You're right, we need to stop the bombs first. Alright, let's go. We're there? Really? We steal our nerves and charge into the factory. They're in here, of all places. Oh! The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous-looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck.
Oi, 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 oi!
There's things on top of the bed. Is that it? I don't know how powerful they are, or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but if there are that many, it must be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck to carry over all of these bombs? Sushi, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is acting as the detonator. Damn it, so That's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. We don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside the bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's going to take you a long time? That's not good. I mean, it's almost... yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base?
Yeah.
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for some time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too. Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea. You probably can't move the... We don't even have a driver's license. I don't think driver's license matters here. Are you seriously going to stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law. But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall the timer, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do. Are the bombs connected to each other, or are they just going to detonate off of each other's explosions? Hey, check it out. Huh? I can't imagine Nagito being this good at making a bomb. There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box, as she mentioned.
What?
Huh? A machine on top of the box? Oh, this. Looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe we can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card. What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't have some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start, but why would he have that if that's what the thing is? No, I think that's it. Nagito's probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, do something? Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme. That bastard probably would do something messed up like that. Then we gotta find that. Thanks, Minimaru. Nagito's trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? Can I do anything here? Let me try to stop. There was a thing over there. Was that there when I first came here? Was that thing here when I first came here? Oh, laptop. There's a laptop on top of the stopped conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came here, right? It wouldn't. It couldn't have been. It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately a video started playing.
Yeah.
Oh, hello everyone, great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito. It looks like a video message from Nagito. A video message? If he's got something to say, he can say to our faces. Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this thing through the end. Now then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all you have to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see the card reader that's on top of the metal box? As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs. That's it? It's probably the e-handbook of the traitor, and he knows who it is. However, it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm the bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stayed this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? Me very soon I read that as evil for some reason. And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook? So that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the traitor. Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life's in danger too, you know? That's true, but... Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time. Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook? It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoying expression on her face, Chucky went over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her out her handbook from out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swiped the card reader. Buzz. Looks like it was wrong. Who's next? What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up. But they didn't. It's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this. Well, I guess Chucky's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So, what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next? Like I said, acting so careless. Don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might not be safe. But only once, you know? What happened? Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds... Just then, Kazuchi's face turned pale and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head towards the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas! Oh god, it's starting to stall." What did you say? What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you, it's gonna blow! But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon. Did Nagito miscalculate? Miscalculate? If you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it! At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule. Can we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? Plot twist, these are duds. Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do? Pray. Only prayer could save you now. Serious? Then we should run. With those words, we start sprinting away. And that's when it happened. It's alright, it's not a bomb. Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light. Well, I wasn't wrong about the whole dud thing. I wasn't entirely right either. You know what's kind of funny about this though? Like, Nagito comes out of nowhere, it's like, ta-da! And then immediately gets decked in the face by Akane. Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks. While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased in their intensity, and eventually... Everyone who's dead comes back and claps. What? Congratulations, you're all stupid. Roll credits. Like I said, oh no, like it's all just one giant prank. Like all the people that are supposedly dead, like emerge from behind one of the conveyor belts, and Nagito's just sitting there, like literally, ta-da! This means it wasn't a bomb.
Huh?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said. So it is just as I thought. As you thought? Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there were enough bombs here to blow up an entire island? I mean, there was a military base, so you never know. If there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. Unless you were like an ultimate bomber or something. Then, what was that bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon and said, "Oh, a grenade." Potentially, I guess. Is that where he got that bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito wasn't lying about that. Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? What if the ancient ruin has... The ancient ruin... Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. The ancient ruin looks like the school from the first game, and because of that, I have a feeling one of the rooms inside the ancient ruin is exactly like it was in the first game. where all the cameras are. So maybe he was watching from in there? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the... Oh, after the... Okay, never mind. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the only thing I don't get. Let's think about that after we've watched the whole thing. You're right. But that's Nagito's lie, isn't it? I don't know. So how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers and I'll let you know who their traitor is. See you later. The warehouse next door? Huh? That's where Nagito is? Just tell him make sure to beat the crap out of him. Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench. Bastards, what are you saying? You guys can just beat the shit out of him. Like, you guys can't just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. You guys totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them. You're right, let us make haste. Okay. Soda wins. Huh? Don't gotta beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down. What? Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it? Huh. Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. The other side of this door? As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. That's very angelic. The frick? What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps? Huh? Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom! Alright, let's open the door and find out. Please do not, Akane, it's dangerous. Oh. It's fine, I'll open it slowly. That's not how that works. That's not the problem. So it'll be fine. With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Locked. Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I could barely open it. Oi, oi. I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay? Didn't I tell you it'll be just fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. I did it. It's gonna blow up! Instinctively, we all tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. But... Huh? What's this? What happened? Oh. Look inside. Sure is dark. Inside of the warehouse felt even darker because of our eyes were so used to the bright sunlight outside. With that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at the full volume. Did you guys hear something? This is kind of weird sounding. As if on cue, it suddenly started. What the hell? It's on fire! A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the warehouse, like fiery wings spreading before us. But how are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those? Got it, let's hit the break room. I don't listen to Sony we ran into the factory. The break room's here, right? Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? The heck? Oh. a huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there was some kind of liquid inside them.
皆さん
Welcome to Arizona. Fire grenades. Okay, I know what these are.
えっと
These are actually kind of a new thing, which is funny, that I've been seeing lately. When you throw them at fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire. Yeah, that's how they work. It's pretty cool though. But this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too. There should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. The fire dogo has truly arrived.
えっと
Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous.
では
Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at this time. Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. We have to aim for that, right? Let's go. Too bad we don't have someone who is a softball thrower. Aim for the curtain in the back and throw all the fire grenades one after the other. But are they empty? Were they emptied out? The curtain is over the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
むしろ勢いが増していませんか
Does it not seem like the fire is
このま
intensifying?
ま火が上に昇っていったら天井に引
Oh,
火してし
why
ま
am
い
I reading this right now?
やべえんじゃねえか。もう消火弾も使い切っちまったぞ。どうするよ。もう雨乞いするしかねえぞ。
Chip.
バカ言ってんじゃねえよ。雨乞いくらいで都合よく雨が降った
Oh.
これがジャパニーズテルテルボーズの威力なのですね
Bosu. No, that is not the term. That's the other way around. No, that's not it, Sonia. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, I dropped that. Sorry about that. The Teru Bozu, I think, is the other way around, if I remember correctly.
そうじゃなくってスプリンクラーが動いたみたいだ。
あスプリンクラーかそれが煙に反応して動き出してんだね
I knocked over my controller, so I was just like, oh, whoops. Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. And the fire died. After a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out.
えっと
That was a relief. The hell?! Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water, now it's soaked. It's so... I'm just gonna go past that line.
ねえね
Is it okay to look inside now?
ちょっと待ってよ。
Time out, time out. You can't. No way. Why can't we go inside?
あのね。
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse. It's gotta ventilate for a while.
まあね。
I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if you breathed in any lingering smoke.
というわけで。
For the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I've freshly prepared? Convenient dialogue.
バカだな。
Everything is a lie. Uh-huh. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There is no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? Welcome to Danganronpa, where everything is made up and the points don't matter. I hope some of you know what game that's from. Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Are you now? Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
待てよ。
Why are your eyes on the front?
わかっ
So I can move forward. Oh my god. Cheesy. Whose line is it anyway? Hey! Oh man, I remember. I miss the old days of that. We get it already.
たくよ
Enough with your bullshit.
あとはよろしくね
Okay, I'll leave the rest of you guys. I've turned the light on for your, you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
どうぞ
No, now go ahead. Go right ahead. He seems oddly pushy.
もしかして
Is Nagito inside? If he is, he's more than likely dead, in which case I'm fine with this. But now I gotta play the game of who killed him. He said he was in a he said he was in his video message. He probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd be able to beat the crap out of him this time.
ねえねえ
Why don't we go inside and see how it's doing?
君は
Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing and won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice was about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even bulge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? I have a feeling about something here. In the back. In the back. I see some interesting stuff in the back there. Oh god. Yeah, I thought I saw that. How it's doing. What the hell is it? When I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once. Something smells.
おいおい
It's not me.
すみません
I'm terribly sorry.
マジかよ
Say it ain't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
つーか
Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
ねえね
Hey everyone, did you know about that curtain? I mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no?
えほら
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it too. This music is not helping! When I looked over where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. I walked towards the back, and I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with the slow, methodical steps. I never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. Death? Is this a death? What is that? What the fuck? Did he just get sacrificed? What is this? It looks like he's been sacrificed to something. It looks like he was sacrificed. Jesus. Oh my god. This is like one of those things where like there's two guys talking and he mentions how this guy had died and he's like, Carl, that kills people. Jesus, what? He's dead, Jim. Yeah, he's very dead. He was murdered so... Robert, please. I'm just expecting like a like a pentagram on the ground. What the crap? You know we had to do it to him. Oh my god! I'm just gonna look at all this and see what the heck. There's scratches. God, it's like this person. It looked like this person literally stabbed him a billion times. That was a torture. My god. Hawk, check your Discord. Do I need to check it right now? My gee, why do I need to check Discord? Why do I need to check Discord? Cookie, why? No. All right, guys. I'll show you what. Let me play you what Cookie sent me. You guys ready for this? This is literally what Cookie just sent me. Oh, wow, I still need to figure out what I'm even looking at right now. That was you guys know the clip where there's like I don't even know what that animal, it looks like a gopher, I think. Like a huge gopher or something. I forget what the animal is. But, it's just sitting on like, looks like, I think, it's just like sitting up on an area and it's just like screaming really loudly. That's what that video was. Ugh, what do I even, like... I actually don't know who did this! Jesus Christ! By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nairo Komaeda... Komaeda. Yeah, Komaeda, that's right. The ultimate lucky student. Time had already stopped. Yeah. Dear God. Something that does bother me, though, is the fact that Shaki's been a little... Well, first off... Where was it? There's this line. Let's go, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing? She's suggesting something. Like, normally you would say something very different than that. And then... Hey everyone, did you know about that curtain? I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning. She kind of pointed it out that way. I don't know. I don't... No, I don't want to think that. I don't know. It can't be her. I'm not gonna like this if it's her. A numb feeling spread through from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
What?
Why is Monokuma dead? Why is there a dead Monokuma?
No.
マジかよ。
Is he? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? Do you think somebody tied up in 4 different directions with rope, stabbed in the arm, in his right hand with a knife, somebody went Edward Scissorhands on his legs, and then gutted like a fish with a pole, is pretending to be dead? I got nothing. I mean, it's Nagito, you know. That's right, it's Nagito. He's always messed with us, but he always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I would never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. What the hell even killed him? There's like 500 things with blood on it. You got the pole that's gutted him like a fish. You got the blade over there. The Edward Scissorhand markings on his knees, probably to prevent him from escaping. And then whatever that cord thing over there is supposed to be. It kind of looks like it got harpooned, honestly. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing him in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito could escape that truth. But even something as small as that. Oh, by the way, I heard Monokuma's voice. I heard this exact line in English. It sounds absolutely silly. It's literally like, a body has been discovered! Or something like that. I'm just like, wow, that's a very nerdy voice that they gave him. It's pretty funny. After a certain amount of time has passed, the trial will begin. Why is there a giant hole in a Monokuma? But I discovered announcement, then it's for real. What? And Nagito really is dead. It's not just that he's dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed? Plus it's one of us. That means... I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? The only person that I was able to see potentially doing that originally was Akane. I don't think she'd ever do that, though. Killed him so brutally. Then it's going to start again. Huh? The class trial is going to start soon then, right? Yep, we gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma fight. Hold it right there. Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way. I can't stand this anymore. How much longer are you gonna keep putting them through this? No more, I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions. Say something! Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami. You just don't notice. Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What your intentions, anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know. What, no fair? You're shutting up too. Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us. Anyway, let's begin. But, I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right? Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monami. Fuck me, we're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time. Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip? Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end? Don't make a face that a pig... like a pig that's about to become bacon. You already noticed it, right? The bomb timer, yeah! And the meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When the time reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
おいお
This will finally be over.
いマジかよ
Does that mean we can go home?
しょうがないな
Don't count your bears before they've had eggs, before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
というわけで
So once again...
モノクマファイル
Zamonokuma fire! You guys need to find out who Nagato's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword after all.
頑張ってね
Okay, do your best.
待て
Hold on.
許しません
Which will let you escape this time? Wait, right there.
うん
What do you guys think? If this school trip is nearly an end, is it safe to think we can go home, right?
でもね
Kazuchi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagato's case first.
くそ
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here.
おっしゃい
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagato's case so we can all go back home.
ですが
Anyway, at least I got to enjoy that sweet, sweet death. I've got final exams tomorrow, so I better head out. Good luck, Friday! Good luck. It's gonna be rough. I got those coming up next week, so that'll be fun for me. Although I think I only have one, if I remember correctly. I mean, someone in this room killed Nagato. There's a killer among us. The way that those words are gonna sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagato? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No. It wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Alright, I want to see more about the body first. We are at basically stream end time. So, I will check these two things to kind of get an idea and might maybe give a hypothesis. Or a theory, I guess. Because there's a few things I've been thinking about for a while. Mostly because of the interactions. And just certain situations. So I'll talk about it later. The body was discovered inside the warehouse of the Monopuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Noon sharp? They were all there. It could have been automated. It's possible it could have been automated. Not only is there a spear stabbed inside his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. It's definitely weird. I guess I'll look around. I'll find out if I look around. That's what investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. We should investigate first. But if we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagato's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much, but there was no fire here. Thanks to that, I could properly investigate Nagato's body. I just noticed something. Look right here. Why is there blood there? I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagato's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Monokuma file number 5 is added to the truthful section of your handbook. Alright, let me see what this is about first. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead. Is this one of those life-size plushies that was being produced at the factory? If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you. You're a stuffed animal too, you know. Don't put oversized garbage there, it's so misleading. What are you calling oversized garbage? Could this be one of the Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like he got stabbed, going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagato's body or something? Had nothing to do with that. Huh? He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like the plushie over there. Ouch! You seem more pissed than usual these days, mon ami, but you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you to the very end. I'll definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma. Looks like those annoyances are gone. It wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagato's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. There's no blood, nothing interactable here. Alright, I want to look at this real quick and that's it. Never expected Nagato to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times we were able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now's not the time to think about anything unnecessary. I need to focus on the investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. It's a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see what this is. Both of Nagato's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie up Nagato? They also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do that? Something like that. Probably to make sure he can't move? At this rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge toward him. Or they might have been torturing him. It's torture. Huh? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once through the chest, right? If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds all over Nagato's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagato confess? Was this something that would have led to the traitor? Even if this was a torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge towards Nagato. Refusing to let him die easily, I could totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against them, wouldn't they really have gone this far? Torture wounds have been added. Yikes. The knife is stabbed through Nagato's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel? You know, for some reason, I look at this, and I'm reminded, as weird as it is, I'm reminded of Tokol. Especially Genocider. Because they did stuff like that with the scissors, didn't they? But Tokol, obviously Tokol's not here. I have no doubt this is the traitor's thing. But if the traitor represents the Future Foundation, who I believe is the survivors of the first game, I could see some potential there, but Tokol couldn't do this. Obviously, because she can't handle blood. Yeah, they would string up the body and then stab it with scissors. Exactly. This explains a lot of the cuts And then the sudden stab wound right there. But yeah, I don't think this couldn't have, like, it seems like something influenced by Toko. As strange as it is. Although I don't really understand the rest of this stuff. This knife must have been from the military base. Military base? Ah, now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife. By the way, it seems like the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife. Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagato's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand. And then they finished him off with a spear. Cool. Then does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and spear? But they could have just killed him by stabbing him through with a knife. Why do they need to use this spear at all? It's definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it? A reason they had to use the spear. That is a good point. I'm gonna look at the spear. Maybe this tells me something. The spear with the flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply in the Nagato's stomach. There's no way around it. Looks like this was the fatal wound. Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with a spear. Is this your first time looking at this too? Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right? You definitely just came up with that just now. By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from? I feel like I saw it at Nezumi Castle. Island 4? That's not getting... They're not gonna pin that on us, are they? Justice for Cookie or not. Probably not, though, unfortunately. I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice! Damn you, what the hell? I see, even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. More importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight of the cord of the... on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, looks like that part has blood on it. Probably landed on him. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Chakan mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I can confirm that later. Spear of Gungnir has been added to the okay. There's a cut on the upper arm, left and his legs and right handed stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Regardless, doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere. Something strange. Alright, Cookie, I'll catch you later. What? Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from when his left arm was sliced, but doesn't the blood spatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. Yeah, it's definitely cut off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it was splattered. That doesn't make sense, though. But there's something else that's strange. When you flip it over and look at the back of his hand, there's also blood. Maybe this is the weight? Like he had, like that weight maybe was pinning his hand down and the blood maybe splattered from, I don't know. That's kind of weird. Also blood but only above the middle joint of each finger. You're right, why is it only on this part? Just as I said, it's strange, right? I win. Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like that? That's the left hand's been added to this section. I think I've explained. No, I haven't. One thing I'm missing. Oh, the face. It's been great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagato from screaming for help? What a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over. Doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him. Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me. She's being very into this. Unusual. Chucky moved past Kazuchi and me and squatted down next to Nagato's face. And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. What are you doing? It'll be fine. I'll put it back once I'm done investigating here.
Yeah.
Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed. The blood on Nagato's face, it looks like it mostly came from the slice of his left arm. If that's the case, it's no use, she's not listening. About the blood splatter on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that? This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking towards... the inside of his mouth, right? Nagato was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. So what's wrong with that? She means Nagato's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. What's wrong with that is that's something we really need to worry about. I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too, I should remember it. Alright, I guess we can remember it. Both Nagato's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby and wouldn't be able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does this mean that the killer stabbed Nagato while he was tied up? Why would they do something like that? What Fuyuhiko said, does this mean they tortured Nagato because they held some kind of grudge toward him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagato confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor? What have I not investigated? Burnt rope, okay. Nagato's right wrist is tied with rope. But it looks like the tip of that rope burned off. Could this be the result of the fire? But that's weird. The rope is burned off like this. Why are Nagato's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze? That is weird. I guess I know what the area surrounding Nagato's body. I can't believe I'm actually investigating such a grisly-looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. And I had to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I just used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Okay. Anyway, that's all I wanted to see. So I will continue the rest of this on the next stream that I do of Danganronpa. You can only cover so much right now. Oh, okay. Well, that'll work. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. As once again, Tuesdays I am not streaming since I am working on projects and stuff. Wednesday I will probably continue Hyper Devotion, and then you guys all know the drill from here on out. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. But anyway, if you are new, feel free to check out the links in the description of the YouTube stream or the panels if you're on Twitch. There's a lot of useful links there, like my Twitter and Discord, both of which will be home to my announcements I make. So, other than that, that is all for tonight. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode or live stream that I do. Until then, I'll catch all you guys later. Good luck in your project. Oh, thanks. We're trying to get done. We're almost, we're reaching the final, week or so, but the rendering out bit's gonna be the rough bit. But, hopefully we can get it done pretty soon. So, alright guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thanks for watching and have a good night, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are.